Well, this week was back to school time for most Indiana children, and as Casey Kuhn reports, it was the first time a new law could be enforced that allows guns in school parking lots if and only if they are locked in a car and out of sight.
It's the end of the first day of school here at Helmsburg Elementary in Brown County. Students climb on the buses to go home, and parents wait in the parking lot to pick up their children. Beverly Grimes is one of those parents. She's picking up her two daughters.
She says it was great. She had a lot of fun, was super nervous, but all went well.
Grimes says while she doesn't have a gun, her husband does, and not having to worry about taking it out of the car every time they drop off or pick up their kid from school will mean one less thing to worry about.
Well, anybody that has a child and their children are in school, all the parents and children would benefit from that being legal now. I would still be nervous about it, but the comfort would be there just knowing that, there's a weapon there.
The law came about last March during the last legislative session. It allows adults to keep guns locked and hidden in their vehicles on school parking lots. It also amends a previous law to say if a gun is visible in the car, it is a misdemeanor instead of a felony.
A lot of school policies are based around school safety, as they should be, but that was the old Indiana law where a lawfully carrying person was subjected to a felony charge, which can be life-ruining. You can no longer vote, you can no longer carry a firearm, you can't hold a professional degree, but that could potentially have affected negatively hundreds of thousands of people.
Seymour Republican Representative Jim Lucas first introduced the legislation. He says gun rights are important to him and that this law strengthens those rights. And he argues the gun-free zones many schools had in the past don't necessarily make for a safer environment.
Under existing Indiana law right now, school corporations can develop policies that allow firearms, but they just choose not to do it, thinking, again, that if we have a law, ink on paper, that's going to keep people safe. But tragically, all too often, we see that's not the case.
But some school officials say the new law takes away schools' abilities to make their own policies regarding firearms.
We had to rewrite our weapons policies and guidelines. And when I read it, I thought, this is really, stupid, that we're having to do this. So, yes, it complicates things.
John Carter oversees all of the security and safety policies at Monroe County Community Schools. Carter says the law has made his job more difficult because it adds to his list of worries.
It just presents more opportunities and occasions where somebody may have access to a gun, and we don't need that at schools.
On another afternoon this week in Bloomington, Chris Robb is picking up his daughter from Templeton Elementary School. He says he understands all of the arguments for and against the law, and while he says he doesn't necessarily disagree with it, he thinks it is simply unnecessary.
It's one of those things where it's almost like a law to prove a point, and it doesn't necessarily have a particular function. I mean, I guess I don't necessarily have an issue with somebody having a locked gun coming onto a school grounds, but it just feels kind of like more of a statement than a law. I don't think it'll make it safer. I don't think it'll make it less safe. Like I said, it just feels like an unnecessary rule.
We do want to mention that while having a firearm visible in a school parking lot is now a misdemeanor rather than a felony, guns are still banned on most other parts of school property, including in school buildings and on school buses.